What's this been like for you getting Devondre ready with him not here?
We just have the good thing is that we're kind of seasoned at this after the last year and a half or so. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. Obviously, he's been in all the meetings and all that kind of thing. And then we talk to each other, and we've watched all the film. We stay in pretty good communication all week anyway. So, it's definitely different. But I liken it to when a guy kind of needs a break from practice a little bit. It's very similar, except obviously the field portion of the stuff. But this isn't an uncommon situation this time of year in that if you're getting a guy ready on limited practice reps, that does happen in an NFL season.
Is intelligence and experience enough to get him through this, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, you that's what you have to rely on, and diligence of kind of how when you trust a guy to get himself ready to play, and hopefully the supplement, like he's not supplementing himself, I'm supplementing him because he works so hard to get himself ready to play, and then anything I give him just supplements his own preparation anyway. That's when you got things operating, and hopefully that's where we're at, because I know he works his butt off every week, not just this week, to get himself ready to play, and then everything that we can give him as coaches just adds to his preparation. So, and I know he takes all that stuff very seriously, and he has been this week and the entire year.
What's the difference between Montgomery and Herbert? He had a pretty decent game against you guys.
They're both very good running backs, in my opinion. They have good vision. They see the hole. They got good cutback ability, and then they're going to hit it, and they run behind their pads. So both those two are good players. Obviously, Montgomery has a little bit more experience under his belt, but they're both really good players and really similar guys.
Are there different things that your guys have to look for, prepare for when a team has shown that wildcat look, like the Bears will come Montgomery, taking a shotgun and stuff? Like, what's it like preparing for that?
Yeah, I mean that's just something. Every week you have to look and see, what different approaches teams have when the quarterback's not at quarterback, and the Bears definitely have a package that they feel comfortable with, and getting ready for that kind of stuff. You just have to have a feel when it's coming, and when it does come, just understand what your rules and what everybody is supposed to do in those situations, and it should be okay. And at the end of the day, you may have to hit your way out of a problem.
Anything else from you guys in the room? Katie, we're going to do one on Zoom. Go ahead.
All right, Aaron Nagler, go ahead.
Coach, from the outside looking in, to the untrained guy, and that's obviously all we are, sitting outside, but it seems like Campbell or Barnes have a really good week, kind of almost flip-flopping. Like one guy is really kind of rising to the occasion one week, one guy rises to the occasion the following week. Has it been a game planning thing, or is that just kind of the ebbs and flows of the game, or is that an assessment that you would agree with? I mean, it does seem like one guy seems to really step up week after week, and you never kind of have both of them at the same time.
I don't know. I hadn't really noticed that, to be quite honest with you. I think they both have their moments in each game. I think, there's been some highlight moments by both those guys, and I never really had that feeling that it was either one guy or the other guy. I think they play pretty well together, and they've done some good things together. So, I didn't really have that feel.